You can't just teach reading and writing and math, those three things only. You have to really take the whole child. And so art is part of our culture. It's part of our design and, and everything from corporate logos to, students, personal journals. So, I mean, it's all over the place. And so to leave that out, you're leaving all the kinds of things that touch another part of us, which is kind of the beauty, the creativity.
The Heart Project is a 20-year-old arts education organization that works with alternative education high schools, making sure that art is an integral part of their education. So we hire professional working artists to come into the classroom to work with students to create art projects.
You were Keyontay, you weren't Kitty. You were, I think, making that transition into your identity as it stands now. I know I can count on you. And I know that that's part of the investment that we have, together, right? The hope on my end, on the Heart Project's end, is that we've helped you in some way kind of become the young man that you are now, right?
Before, he was a more to himself person, like a loner, just stuck to himself. Now he's very outgoing, has more friends, and he's learned a lot. Academically, he is much improved. He was doing like a D average. Now he's an AB average.
I've been involved with the Heart Project for around 4 years. I was originally introduced to the Heart Project at a school called Frida Kahlo. I've learned from painting to sculpting, dancing, theater production, video screening. It feels like a second home. Like, they're very, very, family-like. And they'll do whatever they feel is necessary to get you involved and working towards what you feel you need to do, whether it's in the art field or out of it. The Heart Project has changed my life dramatically. Before I was really involved, I've always liked art, but I've never really been per se involved. Since I started working with them, I'm not just doing art, I'm teaching it. It's a whole nother level.
When I watch Kitty, who's one of our star students, who I've known now over 4 years, go from shy, less confident, uncertain of who he is, to grow into a confident, articulate, creative, inspiring young man, it inspires me to keep working and to keep doing this work. When I see Kitty come into the office and on his own after school and use our sewing machine to whip up new projects, or when I hear from the Otis teacher that he stayed after school to work with her on his own, I see an engagement not only with classes that we offer, but the connections that he's made on his own with the people we've put him in touch with. When I went to Otis, to his public presentation after his 4-week scholarship program, and saw him know everybody and how everybody knew Kitty, and not only knew him but was so happy to see him and so proud of him, I thought, look at what he's accomplished in these 4 weeks. He's not only created very impressive artwork, he's connected with a whole new community of people.
I know that if I wasn't involved with the Heart Project, I wouldn't want to go to college, so I think that's a way that it's influenced my thoughts for the future. I have a lot more goals, and I actually feel like I'm gonna be something. The past 2 summers, I've gotten scholarships to colleges. I went to UCLA, and I spent a week there, and I was studying drawing with year 2011. I went to Otis, and I was there for a month studying painting and drawing in the anime style, but it's like a digital imaging class, and it was a basic drawing class, and that was really intense. And then a few weeks after that, I was interning at the Hollywood Bowl, and I was an intern with the wardrobe department for a week-long production of Hairspray. It was really awesome. I'm on the board, so I represent all the students that they work with. Anything that has to go on, they need students for, I'm one of the first students that they'll call. Because like I am that involved. They've actually opened me up so much more than before.
And I thank you for having him in the program.
Support the arts.